What's up guys, it's Tierno, the only guy who actually puts prices on any of the resale predictions every single week. Whether I'm right or wrong, we do this every week, so make sure you hit that subscribe button and make sure you turn on post notifications because I always get these videos out before the drop. Sometimes it's 4 in the morning, but I always have the prices. I got the prices right here, right from Supreme. You get my honest opinion on here of what I think things are gonna sell for. Ultimately, it's up to us, the resellers, to determine the price. So if you're undercutting everybody constantly, I mean, that's what's lowering the price down. You can't be desperate, you gotta hold a number, and you gotta be patient. That's the key in reselling, is be patient. Don't just rush to get your money back and sell it for the low and take a loss. No, wait, hold, be smart about things, all right? Now, before getting into this week, let's recap on last week a little bit. We seem to do this now every week. If you didn't see my vlog, check that out. I got a couple pickups, nothing really that great. My time was late, but I did pick up the rust colored Cupid, which normally you would think is a brick, but I have so many clays. I just got the clays. I think this is a perfect match, so might be a low-key heater item. I mean, hard to imagine wearing this with anything, but here you go. This is how you style it. So I got a picture on Instagram wearing that, so make sure you go check that out, at Tierno. Then I got the Rider tee. I just picked this up in an XL. It's not really doing anything. Probably the best thing is the small box tees. I got the gray one. I actually got 2 of them, medium. And then I also picked up a black one on Saturday. So I might keep 1 or 2 of them. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with them. Oh, I also got the photo frames. Nothing's really doing too good. I'm gonna hold until it's worth a little bit more. So enough about last week. Let's get into this week. As usual, we're gonna start with the least hyped items and move to the highest hyped items. So all the Jean-Paul Gaultier is gonna be at the end of the video, but let's just get into it right now with the Star Pillbox New Era hat. It's gonna retail at $58 and definitely a miss for resale. Then we have the Oval Label 6-panel hat retailing at $44, definitely a miss for resale. The Jacquard logo baseball jersey retailing at $118. Not gonna do anything resale. Supreme Jean-Paul Gaultier pinstripe cargo suit vest retailing at $388. It goes with the suit combo if you want the 3-piece suit. If you get the 3-piece suit, you're talking like $1,800 plus tax. Is it gonna do something resale? I don't think the vest would be my first option here. Then we have the Supreme Jean-Paul Gaultier floral print sweatpant retailing at $178. I don't think these are really gonna do much resale. Somebody might look for them for the full fit, but they're not gonna sell out first on the website, so I don't think this is something to prioritize. Then we have the textured pattern sweater retailing at $158. Not gonna do anything resale, kinda just boring. Then we have the Supreme Jean-Paul Gaultier Fuck Racism jean retailing at $178. Kinda cool. Pants are usually a miss with Supreme. These are wild. Are these gonna do something crazy? I doubt it personally. I don't think the content is totally something that a lot of people are looking for. Then we have the Supreme Jean-Paul Gaultier Fuck Racism trucker jacket retailing at $268. This matches those pants. I don't see this being a hyped item, this fit at all, so I would stay away from this personally. Then we have the Supreme Jean-Paul Gaultier shot leather holster retailing at $398. This is with that shot company that makes all those leather jackets. It's always super expensive. I'm not quite sure how you really even wear this, but I would definitely say this is a miss. Then we have the chain logo crew neck retailing at $138. I don't dig it. Maybe some people do. Personal, okay. Resale, nah. Supreme Jean-Paul Gaultier Vans floral print Chukka Pro retailing at $118. It's just some Vans with like a direct garment print on it. It's not like embroidered or anything like that. I don't think this style's really in right now. I don't see a lot of people feeling this. I would stay away from this. Then we have the text stripe jacquard short sleeve top retailing at $98. I like that pink and orange and yellow one. Like that's pretty dope. $98 though, that's an expensive tee. It is a nicer Supreme tee. They kind of have categories of tees. You could tell by the tag. Is it the #1 thing to go for this week? Definitely not. Is it something you could make some money on in the future? Probably. I mean, $98 is expensive, so you have to get like at least $130 cash, $150 cash. If you're selling online, you got to get like $160 after fees and shipping to the buyer and all that figured in. Then we have the Supreme Jean-Paul Gaultier pinstripe double-breasted blazer retailing at $498. Not a very expensive suit jacket, honestly. I think it's pretty dope, pinstriped. I hope it's a slim fit. Is it gonna resell being at $500? I don't know, this is a risky one. This whole suit thing is risky. And you might see it just climb after the drop and you might see it just sit at retail or go even lower. So It's a pretty risky move. It's not reversible or anything. This is definitely fire. Like, I would like to have this. Like, I think it's super cool. $500 is a lot of money. It doesn't have any branding on the outside. It's questionable. If it does resell in the beginning, it's maybe gonna be $600. But I don't really see this doing too much unless somebody wears this fit and people just go crazy. Then we have Supreme Jean Paul Gaultier pinstripe cargo suit pants retailing at $358. Pretty cool. The cargo thing I think is a little strange. Like when I like a suit, like I gotta show you guys my suits. When I get a suit, like I get like a slim fit, like nice looking suit. Like I'm not looking for like zippers and shit on the pockets or like put stuff in my pocket. What would I put in there? Like one of those crustables? I don't know. But this does match the jacket. It does match the vest. Like I said, if you're in this whole look completely, you're talking $1,800 retail plus tax and shipping. So I don't think that this is something to go for resale at all. I do not recommend it for this week. There's definitely better items we're gonna get to. I do think it's a cool look. I do think it's unique. I do think it's high fashion. I do think it could have potential, but I don't think that potential is there right now, and I think it's a lot of money to tie up, and it's gonna be very difficult to sell this. Next, we have the Power Drill Pin retailing at $18. Now, no, sorry, $8. I'm thinking plus shipping. That's how much these pins cost if you cart it alone, $18. If you cart this pin by, plus tax. So you're talking like a $20 pin if you cart this thing by itself. And if you're buying anything else that's actually worth it, you're not gonna have time to like add this to the cart or anything. So if you're in store and it's $8 pickup, okay, I get it. But do pins do resell? Not that much, like $15. You could double your money if you get it purely at $8. Maybe 20 out of it, maybe 25 if people were like so hyped about this. I don't think they're hyped about this drill pin like that. Maybe you'll get 12 bucks, 15 bucks, something like that. Definitely gotta sell it for cash. Definitely just gotta add it to an order or pick it up in store along with other stuff. So do I think this is something to go for resale? No, not really. Supreme Jean Paul Gaultier Flower Power Rayon shirt retailing at $158. I don't think this is it. Then we have Supreme Jean Paul Gaultier double-breasted plaid fox fur coat retailing at $498. This is probably a hold. Like, I think this could do good. I think the blue is gonna do better than the white personally. I think that royal blue is like royal looking. I think that's what was in the lookbook. That was like the flagship color. I think it's a look. I think that's the drip right there. But I think this is like fall winter 2019 drip. So I think you're gonna have to lay out this $500 and hold this thing for like 6 months, maybe even till the next winter, till it comes around and people are all about it. You don't know, they may never come around. Then we have the Supreme Jean Paul Gaultier Vans Floral Print Era Pro retailing at $108. I don't really think they're gonna do much. I think there's better stuff to go for. Then we have the washed out Camo Camp Cap retailing at $48. We get a camp cap every single week. I'm just sick of it. Then we have the Fuck Everybody sweater retailing at $148. Got the offensive shit on it if you're into that. I like that it's really small, so like people can't really make it out. I think that's actually kind of keeping it classy with this piece. I would hope to see it go for $200, $250. That'd be dope. I don't think it's gonna happen right now. I mean, I'm like kind of sick of stocking up on sweaters and sweatshirts right now. It's summer. I think tees is really where it's at, and summer wear and like light night summer jackets, like stuff like that. I think that's the way to go right now. I think sweaters, you know, it's a hold. It's really a hold till next year unless somebody's really into it. Then we have the Supreme Jean Paul Gaultier belt retailing at $168. Better be leather. My opinion of this belt, I think it's pretty dope. I think it's a designer belt from Supreme. Belts are hard to find for men, especially like cool belts or belts that like not everybody has. I think this belt might do $300. I mean, some people are gonna be like, no way, It might. We don't know until it happens, but like it's a belt, it's designer, it's Supreme, it's Jean Paul Gaultier. I mean, $168 for like a designer belt is pretty cheap. Like Louis V belt, all that stuff's like $500, $600, $800, $1,000. Like I will cop one if I have the chance, that's for sure. But we'll see what it's gonna do. Then we have the Supreme Jean Paul Gaultier Reversible Backpack MA1 retailing at $368, coming in black brown and black gray. Now, I think this jacket's totally dope. I don't really understand how this backpack thing works with the jacket. Does it just like attach to the back of it? Cause like if it's reversible, then has the backpack, is the backpack reversible? Or is the backpack always the same color and it's just supposed to complement? So like you could wear the brown on brown, but you could wear the black on brown. I don't know. I mean, these are all things we will find out tomorrow. I think this is gonna be a really nice jacket. I think it's gonna be a super nice fit. I think it's gonna go for big money. I think people are gonna want this. I think like people are kind of sleeping on it and stuff, but way cooler than the hoodie. Like this is way cooler. This is like this is like actual fashionable stuff here. I think that this jacket, probably black brown's gonna do the best. Small, maybe XL will be the most profitable. Call me crazy, could be, I might be. $650 for this jacket after the drop? I don't know, we'll see. $800, who knows? Then we have the international long sleeve tee retailing at $98. I think this is dope. It's embroidered, so that's nice. Small and XL will definitely be the most profitable. I think blue is probably gonna be one of the best colors. I think that yellow is low-key fire though. Maybe black will do all right. It seems kind of blah to me. I'd say resell 140 to 180 depending on how you sell it. Then we have the Supreme Jean Paul Gaultier floral print hooded sweatshirt retailing at $228. If you can pick up a black one, I would, and just hold it. If you could spend $250 basically after tax and shipping if you get it online to hold that black one till the fall, I think you'll be happy you did. Now, not everybody can do that. So if you're looking for a quick flip, I don't know if this is necessarily the item for you this week. Then we have Supreme Jean Paul Gaultier Lamel $80 cologne fragrance. Now, this cologne is like a 4.2 ounce bottle or 4.7 ounce. It's the bigger size of this cologne now. This cologne is like super famous. It used to be a really big deal back in the day. Now it's kind of overshadowed by other successors. It comes in that can. That can is like the packaging or whatever. It's got a refreshing scent to it, but it's kind of like powerful. So, you know, you might walk into the room, if you wore it all the time, people are gonna be like, that's the cologne guy. So, you know, that's the background behind the cologne itself. Now, if you bought this cologne without Supreme BOGO on it, it's like $70. So it's only really $10 more than it normally is. I think these are gonna do 150, 160. Then we have the second most hyped item of the week, the Supreme Jean Paul Gaultier sunglasses retailing at $388. Now that's pretty expensive for sunglasses. There's a lot of Jean Paul Gaultier sunglasses that only sell for like $100, $150. These, I believe, are model 568171. That's a rare vintage model of his sunglasses that may be his most iconic ones, and they sell for $1,800 to $2,000. These are $400 retail. I think it's expensive. I hope the quality's there. I hope it's nice. I hope the case is nice. If you don't have $400 to put into one item right now, this is probably not for you. It's definitely not the most surefire profitable item of this week, but I think this could be a very serious profit in this. I think the gold is gonna do better than the silver. I feel like gold is in more right now. I feel like that's the vibe, that's the look. These sunglasses with the Supreme fit, it's gonna be fire. I think these could go for $800 to $1,200. Depending on how many they produce. If they produce a lot like they did with the Stife Bears, then it's not gonna do that. Then it's gonna do like 600, 500, 600, something like that. We will see when the drop happens as it goes. I'll be vlogging it, so make sure you subscribe. And now for the most hyped item of the week, the Supreme Jean Paul Gaultier tee retailing at $54. This thing is so dope. I love the white one with the blue and the red BOGO. I mean, it's just perfect. I think it's super cool. It's creative. It's something different. It has a BOGO. I mean, this has everything everybody's looking for. Retailing at $54, it's gonna do $250 to $350 and maybe more over time. If you hold this, it could go $400, $600, $700, $800, and it'd be $1,000, $1,200 one day. Like, I'm talking a couple of years, but this is the tee to get. Even if you could get the black one, do it. You're not gonna regret it. It's gonna be the first thing to sell out on the website. The white, small, or XL will be the first to sell out on the site, and then black will follow after the white sizes go. I can't wait. I really hope that I get a white one. That would be dope, or at least I hope I run into somebody tomorrow that has one in hand so I could show you guys and you could see it along with everything else. So if you're gonna be at the drop in Brooklyn, hit me up. I will be around. You could do an interview. Hit me up on Instagram or whatever. But that's gonna be all for this video. So make sure you hit that like button if this video helped you. Hit that subscribe if you wanna see more content like this. That's what inspires me to make it. Good luck on the drop, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.